Multitasking sounds like the golden ticket to getting twice as much done in half the time. Like, why not write emails, meal prep, and solve world peace all at once? But spoiler alert, it's kind of a scam. As cool as it seems, science and actual lived experience, aka I've tried it and failed miserably, show that multitasking isn't as productive as we all think. In fact, it's the productivity equivalent of trying to juggle flaming swords on a unicycle. Just don't. Here's the deal. When you multitask, your brain isn't really doing two things at once. It's doing one thing, then panicking, then switching to the next thing, then forgetting what the first thing even was. This is called attention residue, which sounds like a cleaning product, but it's actually that foggy feeling when you're mentally stuck in your last task. It's like trying to drive forward while staring in the rearview mirror. Not a great look for your focus or even your mental health. Now I get it, multitasking is practically a lifestyle at this point. Checking emails mid-Zoom call, guilty. Scrolling TikTok while pretending to clean, relatable. But even though these habits feel harmless and even a little bit sneaky, they chip away at the quality of work and our peace of mind. Turns out juggling isn't as glamorous when your to-do list ends up in flames. Switching between tabs might feel productive, but in the end, it robs you of the time you could be spending on things you actually care about, like finishing your side hustle, finally reading that book, or just vibing with your cat. That's why today we're diving into monotasking and how it can help you get more done without sacrificing your sanity. Let's say bye to multitasking and hello to deep focus in reclaiming your time. Perspective Plans with new videos and podcasts weekly. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/perspective plans for exclusive videos and more. Visit perspectiveplans.com for all of your planner and stationery needs. Only at Perspective Plans, helping you plan for what's to come. Hello there, I'm Christina B. Rising, and welcome to the Perspective Plan Show. Here I help you boost productivity and stay organized so you can easily handle whatever life throws at you. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos and podcasts every single week. You can also shop for workbooks, printables, and stickers at perspectiveplans.com. Thank you patrons and channel members for supporting the show. Now let's get into this episode. Tip 1. Pros of working deeply in monotasking. Alright, let's talk about monotasking, aka doing one thing at a time, like an unapologetically focused productivity ninja. It sounds simple, almost too simple, right? But in today's chaotic, pain-filled, multitask, or even perish world, focusing on just one task is basically the productivity equivalent of going off the grid. It's bold, it's rebellious, it's highly effective. When you give a task your full attention, your brain has the chance to slip into the magical realm of flow state, aka beast mode for adults who color code their calendars and talk about intentional living. In that state, distractions fade, time warps, and suddenly you're cranking out work like the organized legend you've always meant to be. Instead of burning mental fuel, constantly shifting between email, Slack, text, and even the half-written report, you build actual momentum. And guess what? That project you've been dodging like it's cursed, done in 2 deeply focused hours. No chaos, no panic spiral, just clean, beautiful progress. And the perks don't just stop there. Monotasking reduces stress, boosts creativity, improves accuracy, and gives your brain space to come up with actual big thoughts. You know, like, what if I actually finish my to-do list before dinner and have time to watch a show that isn't just background noise? It's not sorcery, it's science. Boundaries and saying no to treating every notification like it's a bad signal. Monotasking isn't just a method, it's a movement. Get in on it now. Tip 2. Block distractions with a website blocking tool. Let's be honest, if you've ever said, I'll check Instagram real quick, only to regain consciousness 47 minutes later, knowing the entire relationship history of a cat influencer, you are absolutely not alone here. The internet is a digital jungle gym of distractions in your attention span. It's just trying to survive. Enter website blocking tools, the productivity equivalent of putting cookies on the top shelf and then hiding the ladder. These tools let you build a digital no-fly zone around these black hole sites that swallow your time like snacks at a game night. You can block the usual suspects looking at you, YouTube, but of course, like the video. Set strict timers and create custom focus modes that only let you access essential stuff. Sadly, BuzzFeed quizzes about which cheese best matches your personality do not make the cut. The best part? These tools don't just block websites, they train your brain. It's like a digital boot camp for your attention span. Some even give you productivity stats, and gentle shaming when you try to sneak past your own rules. Imagine a Fitbit, but your browser. Except instead of counting steps, it's counting how many times you didn't deep dive into your ex's vacation photos from 2016. It's not just about blocking distractions, it's about building discipline, reclaiming your time, and retraining your brain to stop chasing shiny things online. You'll be amazed how much more you can get done when your tabs aren't sabotaging you. Growth, baby. Tip 3. You should disable your notifications. Here's a mildly terrifying truth bomb. The average person checks their phone 150 times a day. That's like opening your front door 150 times a day, just to let in a bunch of clowns juggling chainsaws and shouting, "Look at this meme." It's chaos, it's exhausting, and worst of all, it feels normal. Notifications are not your friends. They're tiny, sneaky attention grenades that go off about 3.5 minutes, exploding your concentration into glitter and, of course, regret. That innocent ding is actually a siren luring you away from meaningful work and into the Bermuda Triangle of distractions, where 20 minutes go missing and all you have to show for it is an emoji reaction from your aunt. Turning off your notifications is the adult equivalent of putting your phone in timeout. It's your brain's way of saying, "Shh, we're busy becoming awesome." Suddenly, instead of living in constant reaction mode, where your day is dictated by every buzz and banner, you shift into intention mode, where you decide when and how to engage. It's a deceptively tiny change with a greater payoff. Fewer stress hormones screaming through your bloodstream, and the delicious silence of a phone that's not shouting about every like and promo code. So go ahead and mute the madness. Your brain and your to-do list will thank you. Tip 4. Making use of the Pomodoro Technique. Meet your new productivity BFF, the Pomodoro Technique, named after a tomato-shaped kitchen timer, because apparently nothing says get stuff done like pros. Oh, and also I have a Pomodoro video on the channel, and I'll link that up above as well. But don't let the pasta night origins fool you. This method is like hit for your brain, minus the sweating, grunting, and existential dread. It's simple. Work for 25 focus minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Do this about 4 times a day, and you've earned a longer, glorious 15 to 30-minute break that feels like a spa day, or at least a coffee run without the guilt. Why does it work? Because your brain isn't meant to hustle nonstop like a corporate hamster. Those mini breaks act like little reset buttons, giving your brain a second brain. Giving your brain a second to breathe, stretch its imaginary legs, and say, "Thanks for not frying me today." It helps prevent burnout, sharpens focus, and keeps the creeping urge to just check one thing real quick and check. But listen closely, breaks are sacred. This is not the time to doom scroll Twitter or fall into a 10-minute YouTube rabbit hole about competitive marble racing. Yes, it's a thing, and I'm actually very interested in it. No, do not Google it now, please. Instead, get up, hydrate, do some jumping jacks. Talk to your pet or your favorite houseplant. Stare out the window and contemplate your life choices like a Victorian poet. Just don't touch your phone. Here's where the real magic kicks in, with the ticking Pomodoro timer, holding you accountable. It's way harder to justify a casual TikTok binge disguised as a mental break. TikTok. More like get back to work, rock star. So grab a timer, set the vibe, and Pomodoro your way to productivity glory. You've got this one tomato at a time. Check out my video where I go over all there is to know about the Pomodoro method, and how to make the most of it if you are interested in a more in-depth exploration of the technique. In this episode, you will find useful advice that will help you improve your productivity and concentration, regardless of whether you are new to the strategy or want to tweak your approach. Tip 5. Creating a list of distractions. Ever look up at the clock and wonder, where did my entire day go? You sat down to work, and the next thing you know, your sock drawer is color-coded, your fridge is alphabetized, and you somehow know more about jellyfish lifespans than you ever intended to. This isn't a personality flaw, it's a distraction problem. And it's time to call out the chaos. Step 1, grab a pen. Or your notes app if you're fancy, and make a distraction hit list. We're talking about all the little sneaky gremlins that hijack your focus. Is it endless snack breaks, coworkers with just one quick thing that turns into an entire TED Talk? That one song you keep skipping on your playlist until 20 minutes have gone by and you're suddenly curating your perfect work vibe instead of actually working. Once you name the enemy, you can start building your distraction defense squad. Make a go-to playlist ahead of time so you're not auditioning songs like a DJ at a silent disco. Wear noise-canceling headphones even if there's no sound playing. It's called vibe armor, and yes, it's a thing. Schedule snack breaks so your stomach doesn't revolt mid-afternoon and lead you to the pantry like it's a pilgrimage. These are tiny tweaks, but stack up to big wins. You're not just managing distractions, you're training your brain to stop wandering off like a toddler in a toy store. The more aware you are of your derailers, the faster you can steer yourself back on track. Less, "how did I end up watching goat parkour videos?" and more, "wow, I actually finished something amazing today." Because let's face it, distractions will always exist. The trick is to spot them, outsmart them, and get back to being the focused, unstoppable legend you were meant to be. Tip 6. How to deal with the issue of multitasking. Let's get brutally honest. Multitasking sounds impressive, but it's really just your brain in a constant game of ping pong. Except every time it hits the ball, it forgets why it was playing. Research shows the average office worker focuses on one task for about 75 seconds before actually getting distracted. That's shorter than most microwave popcorn sessions. Multitasking cuts your productivity by 40%, doubles your errors, and yes, basically makes you dumber. Like we're talking a 10 to 15 point IQ drop. Yikes. And that stress you're feeling, it's not just the grind. Every time you switch tasks, your body pumps out cortisol, like it's trying to win an Olympic event. And that stress you're feeling, it's not just the grind. Every time you switch tasks, your body pumps out cortisol, like it's trying to win an Olympic race in burnout mode. Long term, this stuff adds up to exhaustion, anxiety, and a whole lot of unfinished to-do lists. But when you commit to deep work, one task, no distractions, you unlock your A game. Suddenly, your brain is a laser beam instead of a disco ball. You'll actually finish your work and have time left for a hobby, a nap, or even a new Netflix show that you've been avoiding because, well, you're too busy. Share this awesome episode with someone you know who needs it to help them plan for what's to come. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I hate for you to miss the next episode. Now let's get into our recap. So let's do a quick recap just in case you missed a tip on our list. Tip 1, pros of working deeply and monotasking. Tip 2, block distractions with a website blocking tool. Tip 3, you should disable your notifications. Tip 4, making use of the Pomodoro method. Tip 5, creating a list of distractions. Tip 6, how to deal with the issue of multitasking. Productivity is to create asymmetrical situations where your one good input creates many good outputs. Richie Norton. I just want to take a moment to thank our patrons and channel members. This episode would not be possible without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support the show, visit patreon.com/perspective plans today. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I truly appreciate it. Let me know down below in the comments or your podcast review what tip you'll be using. Keep planning for what's to come, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.